Last April, I posted a video on building confidence that went absolutely viral. In that video, I basically talk about the practical ways of building confidence. But today, we're diving deeper into the concept of confidence, something called intrinsic confidence. And this video is basically for all of my girlies who declare that 25 is their year, despite the failures, setbacks, and negative thoughts they have faced. So my love, if this video wants you, use this as a reminder to hit restart and give yourself everything you want. And you deserve confidence. It's not bought, it's built. And today, we are focusing on the kind of confidence that comes from within. Also, if you haven't checked the first video, make sure to check it out from the description box, because this video is also packed with practical tips that you can use to feel confident in those external situations. And now, let's get into today's video. Do your absolute best every single day and trust God for the rest. I know that sometimes we are just so caught up in our life, we are so busy with everything that we forgot to thank universe and we forgot to put God first. But this year, I know it sounds a bit spiritual, but I believe we should do it. And we have to put universe first. So whatever you're going to start, whatever you are doing, just first of all, you have to put universe first and just give your best. Yes, I've been worried whole 24 about if I'm going to achieve my goals or not. But in the end, I just realized that I should just give my best and not worried about the results, because when you detach yourself from the desirable results, that's where you started to attract things. And you know you deserve greatness, and whatever is meant for you will find you. So you shouldn't be worried about anything else but how much effort you put in every single day. When you choose to set some healthy boundaries and you choose to have some high standards for your friendship and relationships, they are going to hurt you for sure, and they have to, because they are the ones that let you suffer all alone and teach you how to enjoy life all by yourself, to a level when you're so comfortable with yourself and when you don't need anyone to enjoy or to make yourself feel happy. This is the reason. And in 25, all you got to do is, first thing, just stop people pleasing. Just stop forcing people to choose you. Because I can tell you from my personal experience that a lot of people was not going to choose you. They are just using you just like a second option. But this year, my mindset was like, I am in the stage of my life when you should just prioritize me or just leave me alone. And I felt that so well. So this year, your energy should be just to prioritize me or leave me all alone. Because you don't need anyone to be with you, to enjoy your company, to live your life to the fullest, to stand all alone. You don't need anyone. And trust me, when you have the power to stand alone, to do everything on your own, you are really a dangerous human being. So all of your negative thoughts and all of those anxious thoughts that says that something wrong is going to happen, or what if you fail, or you can't do it, or it's scary, just let them pass by. Let our thoughts pass by, because they really don't have power. They have power only when you choose to give them. When you choose to give them some power over you, that's where they can make you crazy about things. Like even the smallest thing that you have, it's big. But that's not. So it's in your hands. So why are you wasting your energy on those thoughts? Your thoughts, they have no value. They are just thoughts. So let them be thoughts. And try to control yourself instead. You don't have to pay so much attention to them. You don't have to feel like, oh my God, I have such things. How should I just, how can I control myself? You can. If you have the thought, you can also control yourself. There is no need to feel that much anxious, right? So let them just pass by and let your thoughts just be thoughts. Let's not overthink over them. So this is the time you have to really just higher your standards. And don't tell me that you already does not have high standards for relationships in this Gen Z. Really? Are you kidding me? Yeah. So, for all of those girlies who haven't even have those highest standards for relationships, this is your sign. If you're watching this video, do me a favor and please, 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 please have high standards for relationships. and friendships as well. If you don't have high standards for your relationships, you are actually sacrificing a lot of self-respect, a lot of energy, because you are the one who allow just everyone who comes across and just gives you a little bit of attention, just tell you that they like you or stuff like that, and you're like, oh my god, he's so good, and stuff like that. Please, let's not accept everything and everyone who just come and tell you that they want to be with you. And like, what about vibe? What about energy? Does you feel inspired or motivated when you meet that person, or when you met that person, or when you talk to that person? Does that person help you to get to the life you actually want in your life? Does that person help you to achieve your dream life in any circumstance? Does that person even relate to the kind of friends or the kind of partner you dream of have? And if not, let me tell you, this is the time to isolate yourself from such relationships. This is the time to cut off. This is your time to cut off all of the things that does not align to you. Because when we are starting to grow, when we start to glow from within, a lot of people does not support that thing. And I know that was hurting. Sometimes even our parents does not support us. So everyone who does not match your standard and your energy and your vibe, this is the time to say goodbye to that person. Okay, number 5 is insecurities. Yes, you really don't have time for this thing. What we are basically talk about is how you can get over of those insecurities. Because at the end of 24, I realized I have so many things and so many parts of me that still needs a lot of healing, a lot of therapy, and a lot of journal and meditation and all of that. And honestly, we all know healing is a part of process and we need to keep it going as long as we are alive. So yeah, let's do it. Let's continue to heal ourselves in the way, because your insecurities are nothing but just those other people's perception and beliefs that is just they put on you when you were a child. You don't have anyone, and obviously we are human beings and we want support, we want someone to be with us, we want someone's company, but it's not your weakness. And a lot of people thought that when you are being alone, it's your weakness. No, this is your power. This is your power. When you're alone and you can do anything on your own, you can eat alone, you can live alone, you can walk alone, you can take care of yourself all by yourself. You're so powerful. But the only thing is that we started to pity ourselves so much. Oh my God, I'm lonely. No, you're not lonely. You are lonely only when you choose to. You are not alone because you are not desired, but because no one is like you. So you first of all have to find those people who were like you, who matches the same energy as you. And if you can't find those people in the places where you are, it's okay. Completely fine. It is completely fine if you can't find your desired friend in your university, because it's okay. Not everyone meant for you went in your life. Because whatever that is meant for you will find you. So you don't have to worry about this, right? So everyone, and for this, you don't have to lower your standard. The next thing that I would like to talk about is jealousy. Okay, let's be honest. If I say that I never felt jealous, it was not good. And it was not okay, because as a human being jealous is another emotion, you can say, that we felt. But the only change that we can have if we have a change in mindset is that we change the perspective, jealousy, into inspiration. So it's just that jealousy is really another, you can say, a human emotion that we felt. But if you're feeling this, you first of all don't need to pity yourself. Yes, I'm saying that. Because let's be honest, we all felt that. But the only difference that you can make once you started to focus on yourself is to turn this jealousy into inspiration. And I know for some of you, it's quite easy. And for me, it was easy for sure. But when you are insecure, it was not. I can feel you. But the way to make this an inspiration is to first of all believe in your abilities. Because when you started to believe in your abilities, and when you know that the universe is working in your favor and that you can achieve whatever you want, and that's only greatness that you can belong to, and that whatever is meant for you will find you, that's when you started to shift your identity. And that's when you felt no jealousy at all. When you realize how much time and energy you wasted on those wrong people, on those things that really does not matter in your life. And when you outgrow people, that is really a regret, you can say, or you should also say like you're feeling bad for them, but you shouldn't, because this time you have to choose yourself, because if you choose them, you lose hope. So you have to choose it. So all those people who you have outgrown or like does not align with you, with your future self, with those people who you met in your school. I'm not saying that just cut off all the connection with them. No, you can keep it. You can keep them, but now it's time to limit. Now it is the moment. Now this year you need to limit the time you spend with them. And the last one is to stop being nice to people so much and all of the time. Let's be honest, in 25, let's not be too nice to people. Because at the end of the day, the one who's suffering in between is you. So you've got to prioritize yourself this year. And it's completely fine to sometimes say no and to like just be the villain in someone else's story to make your right. No matter how hard you try to never say no, to never choose yourself, you're still the villain. So let's stop that. Let's stop that right now and understand that the only person who's gonna stay with you is you and not any other person. So you have to set those healthy boundaries that can help you in a way to form better relationships and not being too nice to people, not being always like, oh, I am that sweetie girl, I can do anything you want. No, because that is not gonna work for you. If I asked you if that ever worked for you, the answer is no. The thing that you have faced is suffering, is allegations, is ashamed. So why you still want to do it? So that's a difference. And this year you should not have any time to think about any other person. This year my personal goal is actually to focus on myself so much, to be so involved in myself, in my life, in my dreams, in myself, that I didn't even care what other people will say about me, will think about me, because I do think that I'm being too nice to people. So let's stop expecting anything from anyone and start to do everything on our own, and let's be realistic. Let's live in the moment and just rely on ourselves, because at the end of the day, the person who's going to help you is not any other but you. So let's be that. That's all for the video. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please do not just stop here and subscribe for a weekly reminder, because I post every week. And also, if you found any value in this video, then share it with a friend who also needs this reminder too. And I would like to end this video with a final thought. Confidence is built on the foundation of gratitude and an abundance mindset. So when you start appreciating what you already have, you will naturally attract more of what you deserve. And remember that growth is a journey, not a destination. And every step forward is basically count. I wish you guys all the best for the year ahead. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.